What is up, fanboys? We are back with another reaction video, and we are back on the NF train again. Better late than never. What's up? So, this time, we're doing an artist called Flame. This has been requested several times. It is called Start Over by Flame featuring NF. So, I've never heard this before, so I don't know if he is rapping an 8-bar, if he is singing, if he is doing both, if he's doing a co-collab like he did on Epiphany with Futuristic. I'm not sure, but this song has been highly requested, and even though this technically isn't an NF song, it's a song from Flame, I'm still going to rate it. It's still going under my... He is undefeated on my channel right now. Undefeated. 55-0. Can he go 56-0? That's the next question. So now, without further ado, if you are new to this channel, welcome to Peerless Recordings. We do real and raw reactions here. We do a lot of stuff. We promote music. We do music. We have beats. We have all that kind of stuff. If you're new to the channel and you want to check some of this stuff out, man, just go ahead right now. Hit the subscribe button so that you can go ahead and get signed up. There's nothing to it. Just hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when we drop new content here. We're always excited to reach new people and to interact with new people. So thank you for your time. Right now we're going Flame featuring NF. Start Over. Highly requested song. So stoked to get into anything with NF. Dude is 50. Are we going to continue the streak? Here we go. Without further ado, let's do it.
Everybody's got a blank page, a story they're writing today, a wall that they're climbing. You can carry the past on your shoulders. You can start over regrets. No matter what you've gone through, Jesus, He gave it all to save you. He carried the cross on His shoulders, so you can start over.
I was not that I'm not expecting. I was not ready for that right out of the box. That's a hook. That is a straight up fire hook. I wonder if he raps in here too. I'm sorry, but I got to go back. That I was like, whoa. Let's go back. That was dope. I'm trying to remember it now a little bit.
Everybody's got a blank page, a story they're writing today, a wall that they're climbing. You can carry the past on your shoulders. You can start over regrets. No matter what you've gone through, Jesus, He gave it all to save you. He carried the cross on His shoulders, so you can start over.
I like that.
Don't let your heart be troubled.
Okay.
Don't be afraid. To the broken hearted, their wishes paid. Never been born, never been torn, never sinned, never disobeyed. I know you think there's no hope, no, but that ain't true. Jesus saved. I know you feeling regret, like I brought this all on myself, like I messed it up big time, and this time I don't deserve God's help.
You ever feel like that before? That you messed up one too many times, and that you don't deserve anything. You don't deserve His help. You don't deserve His forgiveness, and you don't deserve to even talk to Him, so why bother? And I say to that, that's nonsense. Nonsense. Period. He is a all-consuming, all-loving God who provides an open door. He stands at the door of your heart and knocks. You have to open your heart and let Him in. When you do, you are a child of God, just like your own child. Is there anything your own child would do that you would just stop loving them? No. Now, obviously, when you say you're sorry about something for doing something, you have to change what you're doing, change your behavior, just like anything, But the point is, I know we've all been there where we felt like we couldn't even go to God because we messed up. So Good stuff so far.
I brought this all on myself, like I messed it up big time, and this time I don't deserve God's help. Thinking, how can God forgive me after knowing what I did? Can he? After knowing that I hid from him and I stayed away and backslid.
Yeah, that's facts though. It's like people think that like God don't know what you're doing. Like, whoa, there's nowhere you're gonna hide. There's nowhere. It's like those fools in L.A. when they're running from the cops and the helicopter's over the top of them with a spotlight. Where are you going? Oh, you went in the building. We didn't know you went in the building. Like, God knows he is omnipresent. He is omniscient. He is a forgiving God. It's okay.
After knowing what I did, can he? After knowing that I hid from him and I stayed away and backslid. Listen, Jesus came for the sick. So true. Jesus came for the weak. Amen. Jesus came to give good news.
And I just want to say this real quick. I'm sorry to keep stopping, but it is what it is. It's a reaction channel now. If you want to watch a video, you could just watch it on YouTube, right? That's what many people say. We're here to listen to you. Okay, so sometimes with faith, or when you get into kind of like a church setting, or you're around people who practice faith, I call it Christianese, because it's like a whole nother language. Someone says, there was somebody out here preaching salvation. They are an evangelist, and they are calling you to be born again. And you're like, what? Look, you got to understand. In order for people to understand what it is that you're getting at, you got to make it understandable, right? You got to put it in a place where people can easily understand. So when he says when you backslid, that's a term used in a Christian church where it means that you once were at a point where you were, you believed in God, you were serving God, you were doing the right things, and then all of a sudden, you went back to some old ways. That's all.
Jesus came for the sick. So true. Jesus came for the weak. Amen. Jesus came to give good news and to set the captives free. Amen. Listen, Jesus came for the poor. Amen. Jesus came with the keys. Amen. Jesus came to remove the chains so the prisoners can be released.
Everybody's got a blame.
Hey.
A story they're writing to. A wall that they're climbing. You can carry the past on your shoulders. You can start over. No matter what
like
you've gone through, Jesus, he gave it all to save you. He carried the cross on his shoulders, so you can start over.
See, his love is deeper than the ocean floor. Hey. Run to his arms like an open door. God the Father sent the Son so men can come and be free and gotta run no more. Come to me, all who are weary. With heavy burdens, I'll give you rest. Separating you from your sin as far as the east is from the west.
All right, so what he's talking about as far as the east is from the west, meaning infinity, right? He will bring you to a place of rest and a place of peace. I know someone said to me, if you read the Bible, please check out Psalms 91 because it brings you to a sense of peace knowing that God's got your back.
With heavy burdens, I'll give you rest. Separating you from your sin as far as the east is from the west. Thrown in a sea of forgetfulness. What sin? What offense? And when them waves come crashing in, I'll calm the winds in your defense. So whatever it is that you've done, he put that punishment on his son. You'll never come under his condemnation. Conquer sin and Satan and his accusations. Dry your eyes, lift up your head. Hallelujah. God is not dead. Plus he gave us his peace. And he took our guilt on the cross instead. Took our place and now we embrace a clean slate with the eyes of faith. We know unfailing love, unfailing love. It's not.
Wow, so right away I'm hearing just something that just rings for me about the ability for him to take our punishment and put it up on the cross and forgive us for what it is that, whatever it is that we did, he paid the penalty for our sin. So basically, we could swing over hell on a spaghetti noodle and we're still okay. But what he wants you to do is he wants you to be more like Christ. So the word Christian means to be Christ-like. So he wants you to strive to live a life that is pleasing to God and to go into all the world and share the gospel with his people and to tell them how to be more like Christ in his example that he left on this earth as God came down in the human form. That's what Christianity is basically about. Okay. On your shoulders, you can start over. Regrets, no like it.
What you gone through,
Jesus.
He gave it all to save you. He carried the cross on
Man, I want him to rap so bad.
so you can start over.
You can start over. You can put the past on your shoulder. That was fire. Alright, so I'm going to say this like it is, alright? Just like I would.
Working with videos can be...
Be quiet. So what I want to say is, number one, alright, I see it was 2014. There was still a baby NF. He came into this game as a Christian hip-hop artist, and it sort of has tagged along with him along the way where people go, man, I'm not listening to that because it's all about man-made religiosity, and we don't want anything to do with that, and blah, 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 blah. My question to that is, what is the difference between religiosity and relationship? Because my understanding of Christianity is you are supposed to have a relationship with God. That means you communicate with him through prayer. He communicates to you through the Word of God. You go to church if you choose to, and it's called corporate worship so that you can go and worship with other believers. And I know people have said, the Bible says, don't forsake the assembly of believers. You should not go to church, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, man, it also says where two or more are gathered, also is he. Now, that being said, I know he had brought that along with him, but it's very hard for me to kind of understand that, because just because he has faith doesn't mean that he has to be ostracized. You're telling me that every other hip-hop artist doesn't have any type of faith, and if they do, are they ostracized because of it? I mean, hey, if you're going to sing and preach about God, then yeah, you're going to, that is. But that was 2014. I think that he's evolved as an artist. Not that he's lost point on what it is that he's trying to communicate, but he's trying to communicate about how to meet people where they're at, so that people can also relate to the things that it is that he's talking about and struggling with in his life, so that you can hopefully understand that you are not alone, that you have also walked in a realm where he's walked, and it may be very relatable. His lyrics are very substance-based, very relatable, and very much lyrics that people can identify with regardless of any of the differences that we may have. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. Now, 2 thumbs up. Now, I'm going to say this, all right? It wasn't an NF song. It was Flame featuring NF, and NF killed that hook. Now I question, what would he have done if he rapped on that? Not saying Flame didn't do a good job, because you really did, Flame. Nice job with that. What if NF ripped that song? Would it have been different? It's got 35 million, almost 36 million views, so can't be too darn bad. So, hey, if you like the content here, man, go ahead, just hit that subscribe button right now. Please, go ahead, hit it. Thank you. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we drop new content here. Also, leave a comment and like this video. It helps a lot more than you can imagine. So thank you for sharing this time with Peerless Recordings. We love you, fanboys. You guys have a great day and support each other. Peace out.